gamers, if you love rolling dice and want to grow your city to the best ability you can, then you'll want to check out Dice Kingdoms of Valeria. In this game, you will roll 6 dice each round, and all players will use the black dice, and then the active player will take one of the colored dice to do an action on their board. On one side of your board, you will recruit citizens to help you fill in your guild tracks. You will collect gold, which will ultimately help you collect a few statue cards, which will give you either instant abilities or some endgame points. And then on the other side of your board, you will fill in these roads to connect to all different domains, which will give you instant or ongoing abilities. And you will also slay some monsters for, again, some points or extra abilities. As you're filling in the different kinds of pips on your board, you might get some extra monster actions, the ability to fill in spots on the wall, stars which are worth points, more gold, more citizens. There are so many different actions that you can trigger as you are taking the normal actions within the game that some turns you will be able to just take like 5 or 6 different actions at a time, which is really, really cool and a lot of fun to watch that kind of unfold. Once you are more familiar with the base game, there is also the winter expansion, which is not too different, but it does just have this same setup on one side of the board, and then on the other side, you do have the monsters in a different spot, and you have to make sure that you grow out your roads in order to reach those spots before you can slay those monsters. So it's just a little bit different for you there. I really like roll and write games in general, and I just really loved how much you were able to trigger different actions on your turn after you already take your main action as the active player. So I absolutely really enjoyed this game, and I thought that there was a lot of variability with the statues and trying to go for different areas for points. You can focus a lot on monsters, you can focus a lot on citizens, and rushing the end of that game, because that is kind of how you get to the end of the game, is with those citizens. So there's a lot of different choices, and I do think that it is a lot of fun. Sometimes it can go on just a little bit long for what it is, but overall, I think it's a really great experience. And if you like roll and write games, and if you like that ability to continuously trigger actions as you're playing, then you're really going to want to check this one out. You can check out my full review on the blog today.